Welcome, viewers, back to the Hyrule Palladium Fantasy, or Palladium Hyrule Fantasy. Consistency key. Unfortunately, we're down to Dave, down a character. A Ratoons player, David, is out with some health issues, so we are continuing on without him. And where we last left off, that I forgot to put into the text scroll, was they fought Goriyamas. Well, more like they got ambushed by Goriyamas than just beat the living hell out of them. Did you capture one?
I was about to ask.
Yeah, we were trying to.
I know we were trying to, but
I don't remember. I just edited the video too, and I don't remember.
So I know.
I think you did.
We did. Ratoon.
You got okay.
Okay,
Taryn wrote down.
Okay.
That they did capture them.
All I had. Oh yeah, 2 killed, 3rd captured for question.
Yep. So, and I think you knocked him unconscious. Oh no, that's right.
He was knocked out.
You barely got the first aid roll check done. He was bleeding out.
That's right. He's like near death.
He is unconscious.
So we're gonna have to nurse him back to health.
Yeah.
Just to question him and possibly send him to be with his compatriots.
Yes. So that was like at 4 a.m. So it's still a little bit dark out. What do you guys want to do? You barely succeeded in stopping the Goriyama you caught from bleeding out.
I guess tie him up and then finish the rest.
Yeah, tie him up and then just lean against the wagon and just pass out.
Take like 15-minute power. Well, you have a lot of adrenaline going through you right now, so.
Well, yeah. Imagine waking up and just start doing sprints and the
sprinting while aiming a bow.
Yeah.
That was so...
Without stretching.
Yeah.
Oh. Actually, that might make you more tired because your body. Yeah. Oh no, you wouldn't be able to sleep because you're too sore now.
Yeah, get in there and just sit down and just. I'm gonna sit here for like 3 hours.
So you're just gonna sit there for a first hour or two, whatever. And...
Yeah, eventually get started on making some breakfast so that by the time everyone else gets up, the food's ready and we can get on with our travel since we're not too far.
Okay, well, since Ratoon's not here, he's gonna start working on the deer. He's gonna start working on trying to carve it up. And since he's not here and I don't have to roll for it, he's gonna do a decent job.
Yay!
Hey. Slightly above average.
Oh no, it's completely average.
Ah.
Which is better than bad rolls.
True.
This deer is completely average.
Do you want to cook up some of the deer for breakfast?
Yeah, I'll cook up some of the offcuts so that we're not wasting large chunks of meat.
Okay, so he'll hand you. What do you make?
I think I'll make like a nice venison stew.
Okay. Who is gathering the firewood?
This is my job.
Okay. Taryn's off to gather firewood. What is Duke doing?
I guess restart the fire. Get everything ready for him.
Okay, so roll a wilderness survival check, Taryn. See if you can find enough wood. You're near 4. Well, I mean, you're near enough forest, but it's an hour away. But 2 on. Wait, you roll 2 d10s, not a 1.
Sorry. Damn it. I was just like, wow, that's a really good
like, what? You rolled a 2? You found perfectly.
Would you roll a d20?
Yeah, he rolled a
I
d20.
rolled a d20. Let's just go 2.
I know.
4 and 3.
Those look like d12s.
Oh, sorry.
It's 2 d10s.
Oh, another wrong game
Another
system.
one.
Another one.
Which one is it? Do I have that one?
So you'll have to figure out. I'll get them. Put them out to you. So your d10s. Well, you'll need a percentile die.
Oh, like that.
Yeah, and then you need a standard d10, which should be this guy.
I'm really tempted just to bring in my D100.
Yeah.
You could bring a d100. I
have one. I need to grab the dice traded.
I don't-
because it goes everywhere.
think I have d100 as well. I just don't know what it is.
80?
Yep, he rolled 80. You find some wood, but it's wet.
No.
Yeah.
So you're not so much cooking the food, you're going to smoke.
Yeah, the wood's gonna be popping and smoking, isn't
Yeah.
It's fairly green.
it? Oh god.
Yeah, don't find any dry wood. Just like trying to get the fire started.
It's it's still early spring, so the ground's like covered in mildew.
It's
still.
a little better than having no wood to cook with.
You know.
Pretty much. It's gonna take, and then all right. So you're gonna try to start the fire with that wood.
Yep.
Uh,
Well, conveniently,
roll me a wilderness survival check.
43.
What's your skill?
Where the frick is my ruler? 40.
Okay, it's close enough. It takes you a little bit to get the wet wood started, but it does, and it smokes pretty bad.
Well, I was thinking because we had a fire before, so I already had some coals there. So
Oh,
I
that's
kinda
true.
got it started.
Well,
Yeah.
would the coal still be good though?
It wasn't rainy.
Huh?
It wasn't rainy.
Oh, that's true. All right, yeah, okay. So the coals help you get the fire started. It's still really smoky. All right, roll a cooking skill.
Cooking skill.
The man.
Ow. 72.
What's your skill?
I think it's 40. Yeah, 35 plus 5.
It's edible.
That's good.
It's like kind of stuck to the bottom of whatever pot you were using, so you have to scrape it up.
Just scrape it off and just so I can just add a shit ton of water and just mix it. It's kind of a weird meat porridge.
Yeah, it's not good.
No.
It's edible, but you're military, so the guards kind of complain when you make it like this.
I'm used to the taste of my tingle seasoning anyway. So it's just, I always add that to everything.
Yeah, when the guards complain, I'm just gonna point to the Goriyamas. Not even say anything. I'm just gonna point at it.
Does he wake up?
Yeah, does he want some soup?
Oh no, he's still there.
Can I take like a loose piece of venison that I didn't put in the stew and absolutely ruin, and just stick it in his mouth?
Do you have his mouth bound?
Do we have his mouth out?
I think we just tie his arms and legs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, he's a wolf person, so he can bite.
Okay, we'll kick him in the head. He's like a worm right now. If he tries anything,
Okay, what are you trying?
It's like a evil dog running you. You just can't.
What are you trying to do with the piece of
I just
lettuce?
put it in his mouth so when he wakes up, he has something to eat.
Roll an intelligence check.
That's a D20.
Yeah, roll a d20 under your stat.
That's should be under. That's a 5 and IQ is 14.
Okay, you place it in his mouth so it doesn't slide down his throat, so he doesn't start choking.
Yeah, I'll
on
do
it.
sideways. Like I'm not gonna like.
I was gonna, if you rolled bad, I was gonna have him start choking on the food. Alright, so you cook the food. Do you want to do anything else? Do you want to check, like, the weapons you found? Oh, no, you already did.
Yeah.
Never mind. Yeah,
I
okay.
think we looted and collected what we could.
Yeah, you're too far. Yeah, that's right, because you came back, you found the deer, and then, yeah, so now you're taking off, and...
I'll do my little check, make sure everyone's ready.
Yep.
And I don't think will we take the Goriyama with us? Or until he wakes up?
We can toss him in the back of the cart.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. If he's not going to wake up, I guess we'll.
Era can watch him.
Yeah.
If that's okay.
Yeah, Era's repairing Elman's armor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
I guess I'll sit on the cart next to the Goriyama.
roll a... Do you have any, like, organization skills?
I'd imagine so.
Organization skills.
He's the
Is there an
captain.
example of what that would be?
I have no idea. Puzzle... you know what? Math. I'll make it math to make it simple.
Okay, because I know I do have math.
I know you... yeah.
That's right. He's the smart one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Elman doesn't have math.
I find it funny. I'm the smart one. I think I have the lowest IQ out of everyone in the group.
What's your IQ?
11.
15.
To be fair,
What's yours?
14.
IQ doesn't super matter all that much unless I'm making you do IQ. Because IQ checks are something that's like a house rule that a lot of people do.
I also think he's the physically weakest when it comes to the.
Yeah,
Physical strength.
Also, yeah.
Well, he can fix that with level ups by picking up other body, like
Yeah,
other skills.
bodybuilding and stuff.
Yeah. I'm definitely gonna have to do that next time. But where? Oh, okay. Oh, wow. Yeah, my math basic is 50.
Wow.
Jeez. All right.
Does that imply that I can't do math since I don't have that skill, or I'm
You
just
don't have basic math. No,
horrible
no, it's
at it?
basic math. You can't do math.
multiplication stuff? Assuming addition, subtraction.
Once you get past 10, you start struggling. Because you ran out of fingers. You're British! Which is why you can't do the imperial system.
Everything's base 10 though. It's easier.
Alright, well, want me to do a math check?
Yes, make a math check.
Oh, man. 91. That's terrible.
You cannot figure out how to fit him in there. The carts are already full, and the fact that you have to sit on the weapons you salvaged, you don't really have a spot to put him.
I'm failing at playing Tetris.
Yeah, pretty much.
I have an idea.
What?
We wrap a blanket around him, and then like a bundle of logs you see tied to the side of a cart, we can wrap ropes around him and then hang him off the side of the cart.
Do you have rope works?
I don't think I do.
Oh, I think that's one I actually picked up. Oh, yeah, I have rope works.
Okay, go ahead. Give me a rope work skill.
I was saying we could always ask some of the characters to assist us.
Oh, man. 92. Freaking A.
It's a
What
big
I'm
dice.
I'm rolling high when I don't
Alright,
want to.
I have to figure out how badly you fail at this.
Yeah, my rope works is a 35. So
Okay, everyone make an IQ check.
I got rope work as well.
Okay, oh, hang on. Taryn, make a rope work check.
Oh yeah,
That's
so
the
you can,
percentile one.
Yes.
you can correct the boss's rope skills.
36.
And your skill is?
35. 35.
Okay, I'll say that's close enough. That's only one fail. Like point, what was it, point one
Do
fail?
you not have +5 because we're level 2?
I don't think he started with it.
No,
Oh.
I didn't.
Oh, okay.
So he picked it up later. So yeah, you catch this like, no, you're gonna choke him out. You're gonna strangle him. Do it like this.
His feet.
No.
He's like,
No. You would fall off the wagon this way now.
Stop.
I thought about either one. It's like either dude strangles him, or he falls off the wagon mid-trip. But Taryn catches that just in time, and you get him bundled up, and now he's hanging off the side of a wagon. Is it the same wagon that has the deer? Because you have like 3 or 4
we
wagons.
can have the deer hanging off the other side of the wagon.
But that's what I'm saying is you have the deer hanging off one side of the wagon. Do you have him on the other side of the same wagon, or do you have him on a different wagon?
Could the wagon we are traveling in handle a deer on one side and a gory on the
Well, you're kind of split across the different wagons.
No, I'm saying, could the cart, I guess, then...
Oh yeah, the cart could hold both, yeah. Or hanging off the sides, I should say.
We could.
Okay.
That way, if there's cut or losses, we just lose one wagon.
Okay, that's right. This is the wagon with the weapons in it.
I feel like we should put that in a different wagon.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. The scavenged weapons, I should say.
Yes.
Yeah, don't want to give Goriyama access to weapons if he manages to
Well, there's
get out.
weapons in a lot of the carts because they're trying to resupply the town.
Yeah.
But
Oh, that's right. I got a new helmet. But I gotta...
What,
take
wasn't
that
it
to-
too tight or something?
Yeah, I gotta take it to an armor to get it to
that's right.
open up so it'll
Get-
actually
get it
fit my
fitted.
head.
Like, this helmet is so
How do you
tight.
do that?
Yeah, remember him saying, no, it's too small for your head.
Yeah.
It's great. Children fighting.
No, you just got a big head. All right, so we'll start off that with Duke. Give me a D20.
16.
I think we want under 10.
Yeah, we want under
Ooh.
10.
Uh-oh.
Roll a D6.
1.
I hope that's a good one. And not a... Maybe it's just lightning and thunder. You know, 17 right?
Maybe it's cotton candy that just floats in,
Yeah.
and we all have cotton candy. You know, cotton candy.
No.
Why are you looking at me?
It's bats again, isn't it?
It's bats. It's fucking bats. It's always bats.
No,
Is your trout? It's daylight, man. It's not bats.
It's daywalker bats.
It's the birds again.
It's the birds.
No, I'm kidding. It is birds.
We're like, oh shit, there's more eagles.
I
imagine Elvin probably has a twitch every time he
He's
hears
like,
it.
whatever passes for a Zelda's version of a turkey.
Okay, it's not-
There's four. There's like a small flock of like 4 turkeys in the road.
Are these benign, normal forest creatures, or are these like...
No, they're normal
Ganon's
forest creatures.
minions?
Yes.
Okay. I just didn't know if you're throwing like demonic turkeys at them.
No, there's no turkeys.
And then all of a sudden they like get 10 feet tall and have claws and shit.
Nope.
The
Nope.
thing,
There's
they
just normal
open
turkeys.
up their faces. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
What is this? You want to hunt them? Since
It
take a
wouldn't
shot.
hurt. We're bringing supplies to a besieged town. They're gonna need
Take
meat.
a shot. See if you can take a shot.
Yeah, can I?
Yeah, you can. Taryn, do you want to also join in with
Yeah,
your crossbows?
I have my
They were just
crossbow.
turkeys.
Yeah, I'll try to drop as many as I can before they all run off.
Okay, so you both basically fire at the same time. Roll an attack roll.
Okay.
Do you want to do careful shot with yours?
Doesn't that waste it?
It's not really a combat.
True. Yeah, I'll do a quote-unquote called shot or targeted shot.
Okay, so you have called shot adds +3, right?
I think so. Is it on my sheet or I forgot for that?
Because
Sniper. It's
sniper adds +2. I believe it's +3 if you're the longbow.
longbow is +1, sniper is +2, and targeting is +1.
No. Look up your longbow character. He has a special called shot.
He does, but I think what it does, let's see. Special aim shot. Oh yeah, it's +3.
Okay.
Strike. But he
So-
uses 2 melees, that's why it's
Yeah. So you have 3, targeting gives you +1, and then your archery gives you another +1, right?
Yeah, so it'd be +5.
+5. Yeah.
That's D20.
Yeah.
Are you able to do the Robin Hood shot with 2 arrows?
It depends on if he rolls high enough. I'm gonna. That's okay.
I
that's
would like that, because if there's 4 turkeys, I can drop 2 of them
Yeah,
and get a
okay.
third.
yeah. Roll. We'll see.
Okay, +5, please. That's a 6.
Well, +5 is 11.
Yeah, it's an 11.
I'll say that's good enough to hit 2 turkeys, and they're just turkeys, so they go down.
Okay.
And then Taryn makes his shot.
So I got a 6 as well. Plus 1, 7.
7. Okay, that's enough to take down 1 turkey. And then the third turkey freaks out and takes off into the woods. Or it just takes off and it runs off towards the woods. You know, they're flapping and it flies off faster than you can get ready. Because
Okay.
you get
Not
3
enough time to knock another.
No.
Okay. I'll hop off the wagon and run over.
Yeah, well, we'll pause for a little bit to grab the turkeys and probably
Okay.
hang them
Can I
up.
recover my arrows?
Yes. I'll say because they're just turkeys.
Okay. I'm assuming it's not like, lodged in an orc skull. It's not like it's stuck. It's a turkey.
It's a turkey. It's not like a deer or anything.
Yeah.
Same thing?
Yep. You can get your crossbow bolt back.
Sweet. And then, yeah, I'll toss the turkeys into the wagon so
Yep.
we can at least pluck them and process them on the way.
Yep. All right. Give me a. I guess that'd be wilderness survival because you don't really have animal. Was it food preparation or whatever?
I think it's food prep, yeah, but I don't have that.
Yeah. I think it's food prep because I made an NPC with that ability.
Okay, wilderness survival.
Yep.
1 per turkey?
Sure.
Okay. First one's a 15.
Okay.
Second one is a 22. And my wilderness survival skill is 35.
Excellent. You actually clean 2 of the turkeys fairly well. You even get the head cut off decently.
Oh,
You got it draining. Does anyone else want to deal with the third turkey?
I'll give it a shot.
Okay.
That's a 2.
He does even better. These feathers, you guys gets Elvin going. Ooh, I can make good arrow fletches with this.
That's a 2,
Oh.
right? It's not 200.
Is it a double zero? And
Double
a 2?
0 and a 2.
Nice.
Yeah. There's no 200. I think triple 0 is
100.
100.
Yeah, because it's 1 to 100.
Yeah.
Unless you're a weirdo that does 0 to 99.
Well, there's an actual 100.
There's a few game systems that do that. I don't like it.
Palladium Fantasy does not do that. So you have a pile of feathers that you could use for arrow. I think they're called fletches.
Oh,
Yep.
yeah.
Yeah.
Because you guys did a great job with them. But at about that time, after getting the turkeys, it's lunchtime.
All right, so we'll do the usual, find a spot to park for lunch.
Yep.
And I'd start the fire.
Give me a firewood check.
We should just like next time we pass in the woods, collect a shit ton of firewood and look at it.
23.
23. You find decent firewood this time,
Yay.
and then you start fire.
Yep.
You
That's
start
right.
fire. Okay. Well, since he found good firewood,
Yeah. Well, yeah. The usual is I'm the only one with a shovel, so I dig a little pit,
okay,
and then yeah, Taryn comes back with firewood. It's just like, oh, good, dry stuff.
dry stuff this time.
Sorry, boss, about last time. That was my bad.
Well, you were kind of out in the field, so it's like you got to take what
I
you
think someone peed on that one that I did last time.
That's what that smell was.
All right, Elman, cooking.
Yeah. Oh, 77.
Okay, what were you cooking? More of the deer.
Yeah, I was gonna get some of the deer.
Okay.
Just like, just little
What's your cooking skill?
meat cheeks. 40.
40.
35 plus 5.
You overboil it, so it comes out more rubbery.
Oh, I was thinking it's just on a skillet.
Oh, on a scale. Okay, I thought you were trying to make a stew again.
No, like just everybody gets a little meat cheek for lunch.
It is very, very well done.
Jerky for lunch.
That's just why.
Pretty much.
I
Just scrape off the burnt part.
As everybody comes by, just take some bread from the supplies. I'm assuming, for traveling. Just
Your hardtack?
everybody gets a piece of bread and
You see Duke with his tingle seasoning. Like,
after I start moving and pull out my own seasoning, just douse it, smash it into the meat, grind it into the can.
Well, that was your problem. You forgot to tenderize the meat before you fried it.
knew I was forgetting something.
Yeah, next time we'll smash the shit out of it.
You got rocks around. Just find a nice clean rock. Just start beating.
Alright, so...
Just remember to beat your meat with a rock.
Oh, God. Bad advice.
Ratatune's out here, alright? Someone's gonna make the messed up jokes.
After eating, has the Goriyama waked up yet? Or is he still chilling?
Nope, he's still up.
Okay, he's probably really comfy. Like, it wrapped in a blanket. It's just like...
He's too comfy. I'm gonna put
He's
some water
swaddled.
on his face.
He's swaddled in there.
Yeah.
A little bit.
See if that'll work.
That wakes him up.
Wait, what'd you do?
Poured some water on his face.
Oh.
It's like...
Duke had mentioned that he may be too comfy, so I'm like,
Huh?
the meat's in his mouth. The meat's in his mouth.
Yeah, I know, that's why
Okay.
he spits it out and just glares at you.
Well, that's rude.
Oh, come on, man.
I gave you
We
some
had food for you.
He just glares at you.
Can you understand us?
He's continuing to glare at you.
I'm gonna pull my knife out. Can you understand us?
He's glaring at you.
Well, that didn't work. Shit. Ooh. No.
What did Era exactly want to do? Just question him?
I think he wanted. Yeah, he wanted to question
He wanted
him
to-
about something. I don't. He's the one that had the idea.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What it wanted us to capture of his ear.
Would I know if Goriyamas can understand our common language?
Yes.
Okay.
You've encountered them down south.
Okay. So they know. He understands us.
I didn't write anything down for that.
Yeah, Ratatoon just likes capturing enemies.
For some reason.
He's mentioned he wanted to ask him stuff, but I can't remember what.
I think it might have been like trying to find their supply route or whatever.
Something or possibly.
Because he wanted to figure out where they were getting all their weapons from, I think.
I think there might have been also something about questioning about the siege for the town we're going to.
Oh, potentially.
Like maybe.
I don't remember.
Or we're by the Aquamentus where the
Yeah.
battle had happened.
But you guys are roughly, I don't know if they'll show up for the video, but you guys are like roughly around here.
near the top of the trees. Okay.
Yeah, you started here and the Aquamentus was like down here.
Yeah, it's halfway to the
But
lake.
but it's just because we gathered all the stuff, came back, got the deer, then I'm just trying to figure out like
That's
why.
what, that was that evening.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so maybe he was trying to question it of what had happened by the Aquamentus, the battle and everything. I don't know. I'm just trying to remember that.
So do you guys actually want to question him, or because the player, I don't know what the player actually wanted to do.
Yeah.
I can't even text him right now and ask him what he wanted. So
I kind of almost want to like leave it if it's okay with you until next session when he's here, hopefully.
Okay, yeah,
So
that's
that
fine.
He can question because he's the one that had the idea. So if we could just hold on to it until then, and it won't cause a
Okay, time freeze. What was it? Breath of the Wild, where you do the time freeze.
Oh
yeah. I'll just pull out my little magic powers and just magic freeze.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, we go magic power, freeze.
Come back.
It's just like, whoa, I can do magic. Shit.
Well, actually, no, that might not work.
Damn it.
Because if you guys make it to the town, they're going to be wondering, really? Well, we'll see if they when you make it to the town.
We'll have to convince whoever's in charge to let us dig a hole and place him in it. Because we can just dig a hole and bury him up to like his neck.
Okay. All right. Yeah. All right.
He'll have a hard time escaping then.
So yeah, you guys eat your food, or your jerky.
It's warm at least.
Yeah.
Underseasoned.
And you wake up a Goriyama, realize you don't know what to do with it.
Gonna give it a smack on the head so he goes back to sleep.
Sure.
That's what I consider the magic.
Okay. Okay. That's fair. I was gonna have you roll from like no.
Stasis.
Stasis.
Just the butt of a knife.
I cast go to sleep.
Next time it wakes up, it's got severe brain damage.
It's just
Yeah, because doesn't it, when you hit it in stasis, it shoots it?
Yeah. It keeps kinetic
It
energy.
keeps that kinetic
yeah.
energy.
We'll just put him in a tube. We keep smacking his feet and then let it and just little launch.
No, you hit him in the head, so then when the stasis comes undone, his head's just gonna go flying into the dirt.
Unless we spin him around so it's facing.
So his head will go flying.
Yeah, and then his whole body will just cover into the air.
Okay. We'll have to roll to see if it stays attached.
I only hit him once.
All right, with that dark commentary out of the way, roll. So you guys get your food, you pack everything back up, and you start heading your way again. So, Elvin, roll a d20.
Oh mercy. 3.
Nothing happens.
Yay.
No unusual events. Let's see, that'd be another 6 hours. So you are not quite to town yet. You're probably around in this area. So I should actually figure this out. So
Okay, so we've been traveling for 12 hours then?
4, 5, 6. So this is your lunch stop. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so now you're right here.
Okay, we're at the last notch at the top of the
Yeah.
trees, just in case they can't see.
And that's starting. Now it's getting dark.
So we have a day's travel left then?
You count it out. Let's see.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14.
Okay, so we're at least 2 days away.
2 more, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, because we gotta stop.
I'll say 2 days.
Yeah, because we gotta stop for the night. And
Yeah.
rest, so we're not
Once you get close to town, you'll probably push it a little bit further.
Yeah.
So look for a good spot to stop, and then we'll do the usual routine.
Yep.
Firewood. Oh no! Wait, hang on. Survival wilderness survival for that spot.
Yeah, good.
Oh, that's right.
Man. Oh, never mind. That's better. All right, that's 59.
Your skill?
40.
That's okay.
Yeah.
It's an okay spot.
The ground's a little uneven.
Yeah,
Well, at least I stopped rolling in the 90s this time.
It's a bit rocky, but it's dry.
Rocks?
Rocks. So wood
Oh.
check.
So we're gonna have to watch out for those. That rock will keep stubbing her toe on.
20.
Yeah.
Well, you find wood. You find decent wood. You got wood.
Is that ocean? North?
Yes, this is ocean.
Okay.
This is desert.
Oh, okay.
Oh, so
Desert.
we're between woods and.
Woods in the
Desert,
desert.
yeah.
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay.
Oh, from my angle, that looks kind of like a light blue.
Oh,
Yeah,
this,
mine too. That's why I thought
this
it was
it's supposed to be a
water.
tan. It's because of for the people who watch this, you could tell easier. But the screen I have it projecting onto for my players, it's a TV, so it's a different color. than
We're
the-
also kind of. I'm sitting at like a 30-degree angle from
Yep.
the TV, so I can It's fairly odd looking anyway.
Yep.
So yeah, everything's got a blue tinge to it.
That is true. Everything does have a blue tinge on
Well, especially at this angle. So I lean forward and it does get a little more tan.
Yeah.
that. Okay.
So
What was it gonna do?
So I got the fire started, got firewood, now cook.
cooking. Let's
More deer.
More deer.
Or turkey.
What do you want to cook turkey?
let's do the deer. It's been dead longer.
Okay.
Yeah, I want to eat that up before it
Fifo.
goes bad.
Fifo, baby.
Come on. 73. And I dropped that one too.
What are you
Just have
trying?
to-
What were you trying to do with it?
I was gonna do deer steaks this time, thinking like, you know what, this is gonna be great. I'm gonna get some butter or whatever we have.
Again, over well done. You're just off your game today.
Yeah.
It's like Goriyamas. He got you all stressed out the day before, and it was the
It's
fact
the
that
same
you.
day.
Yeah. It's the
Yeah.
fact that you went into combat with adrenaline pumped right away. Like you said, you didn't stretch. And
Yeah.
it's got you all messed up for the day.
Got up too early to have bad exercise, you know.
Yeah.
Comfortable day.
It's a bad day.
Didn't get you a cup of Joe.
No, didn't no sort of caffeine in the morning. Is there coffee in this world?
I don't. Is there coffee? I don't think there's
No.
coffee in the Zelda game franchise. Or
But
anything-
is there confirmed not coffee? Because like some places don't have coffee because it never comes up, and some places definitely say there's no coffee. Like in Star Wars, it's definitely not coffee because they call it something else.
I don't.
Whereas
think-
other franchises just don't even bring it up.
Has Zelda ever? Has Zelda any of the Zelda games ever mentioned?
There's
anything?
tea, I know that.
Yeah, there's tea.
So they know of kind of the same
Yeah, they know how to brew
brew it.
plant water.
So somebody would have found something like that's how they found coffee, right? It's like
Yeah,
somebody's like, hey,
it's
what
just
do
make
You, I'll say you have tea,
tea. Okay, strong tea.
strong tea.
Wonderful.
You also have wine, but well, actually, you have moonshine.
That's right. I have
Oh,
moonshine. Keep forgetting that. Yeah, I got a whole pint of moonshine. And turkey feathers too.
So you and Elman or not Elman, Ratatouille has fixed your armor,
Yay! I will.
and he's doing a pretty good job of carving up the turkeys and the deer. So he gives you these decent deer steaks that you just completely ruin.
I'm gonna just sadly hand him the best of the burnt deer steaks, just so he feels less bad about it.
Roll a d20.
Oh lord! You might getting stabbed. I think that's an 18. Yeah. Sorry, these dice have all kinds of little plot marks. It's hard to read.
What's your IQ?
14.
You think it's the best one. It's not.
It's the best looking that I can think of.
Yeah. And who's gonna take watch?
Normally I take first watch, but before I take first watch, I'm gonna walk up to Elman and be like, "You're having a bad day, man. Take a rest."
Okay. I'm just gonna like lay down and just think about my shitty day. Like, man.
Hey, you got the 2 turkeys though in the one shot.
That's right.
That's
That was
true.
impressive.
Well, it was impressive, and what's disappointing is no one saw you do it.
Oh, that's
So you're like,
Not even Darren, who's focused on his own with his
Did
crossbow.
anybody see that?
yeah, you're like, that was so cool. I killed 2 with one shot. You're
No,
like, anyone
you
see that?
didn't.
Yeah, loosed it, looked around, it's like no one's even looking.
You're just like, my day's gone terrible. You keep saying it, just like you get the expression that no one believes you. You're just like, oh, shit,
I'm just gonna roll my blanket under the wagon and just go to sleep. I hope tomorrow's better.
I swear I got 2. I swear. One shot.
Alright, give me a d20 for your night watch.
11.
Roll a d6.
Come on, cotton candy. 6.
It starts raining. Sorry, it starts downpouring.
Good thing I said I was sleeping under the wagon.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Yeah,
Best decision all day.
so, yeah, it's raining pretty hard.
We have tents? No tents.
No, but you probably can like squeeze on top of like crates in the wagon, or as Eldman said, he's sleeping under the wagon. The horses are kind of miserable now.
I figured we had tied him up over by some trees or whatever.
Oh yeah, you did, but I mean it's like Duke didn't find a very good spot. Oh, I want Taryn and Eldman roll for D20. I'm having you roll for comfort.
Okay. Please.
12.
I don't know what that one is. That's a 9.
Okay, you found a spot that wasn't too bad for rocks.
Okay.
You don't have one digging into like your middle of your back, or
Ugh.
you roll over and it's like on you're like ah. So your night watch goes mostly uneventful, other than the massive downpour of rain.
No.
Who's next in the rotation?
And, I saw what Elman did, and I'm just like, you know what? I can go under a cart and roll up.
So who's next though?
I think it was Taryn, or
I think you're.
I think I go second.
Okay.
Yeah.
oh, okay.
We just go around.
Yeah.
I think that's what it is roughly.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll wake up and just kind of sit upright underneath the carpet blanket wrapped around me, just trying to still stay warm. I'm assuming the rain's cold.
Yeah, that's cool. Like I said, it's still like early spring or
I'm
whatever.
just gonna sit there and just kind of like slowly turn and spot, keep it like an eye in every direction, but try to stay covered.
Okay. Roll D20. Is the cart even tall enough though? I don't know how tall are wagons normally, like medieval style fantasy. Can you literally sit up?
You've been to a fair, right?
Not often.
Oh, you know the ones that like over by that they do with the draft horses and stuff. They got the
Oh, okay.
Those are huge.
yeah, it's pretty much that size, but like I think they're a little longer, a little wider.
Okay. That's fair. Yeah.
I figured my head to be bounced
Yeah.
a little bit because it's hitting the bottom of the cart,
Oh, okay.
especially with how much stuff's in it. Ooh, I think that one's good. That's another 3.
Yeah. Nothing happens. No event.
That's good.
You hear in the back, and you're just like
Just quick grab my sword. Fuck off!
Well, it's raining really hard, so I was rolling to see if anything actually did happen.
I will when it comes to the end of my.
But towards the end of your shift, the rain starts letting.
Oh, still raining though.
It's like it went from a downpour to how there's like those flash downpours
Yeah.
that like slowly that turn into like just light drizzles.
32.
So it's basically that's what happened.
Oh, okay. I'll, when it comes near the end of the shift, I'll find a pebble and toss it in Taryn, so I don't have to leave the relative dryness of underneath the wagon.
Yeah, it's still dry. Water hasn't started pouring out underneath.
I was hoping that like the wagon wasn't in a low spot. And I wake up in a pool of water, just like, oh, it got worse.
Just mud everywhere.
Terry, you're up on your night watch.
11.
Roll a d6.
3.
I'm hoping 11's just weather-related incidents.
It's just up 1 over the 10.
Yeah, because like he rolled a 6 and it's just rain.
Well, I'm also making up some of that chart as well. Like, it's a traveling chart, so once you stop and you start rolling a level, you're gonna figure out what to do. Weather's a good effect. Speaking of weather, lightning flashes,
Oh, jeez.
and you think you see something in the flash.
Can I count how far away?
It was just one quick flash,
Okay.
because it's like in the middle of the night for you.
I guess that's the rumble you hear.
You hear the rumble, and then the lightning flash.
And then a creepy vampire standing pitch in the woods and staring at you.
You actually notice it's not out in the woods. You notice it's out in the field. Out in this desert.
Oh yeah, that's right. We're at the edge of the desert.
Yeah.
I'll investigate.
Okay.
I'll go check it out.
All right. Roll. Do you have any like track humanoids, track beasts?
I have detect ambush and surveillance, tracking wilderness.
You have tracking?
Mm-hmm.
I'll let you roll. I'll let you use the tracking skill. Yeah, go ahead and roll for tracking.
So that's a
It's
D10.
the two d10s, the
Two.
percentile.
One.
That is a 1. That is a 001.
Wow.
Wow.
Yeah.
You got a 2 and a 1 in one session. That is
That's insane.
wow.
Well, you're getting 90s up there.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's just counteracting your
Yeah.
unfortunate.
Do you find no tracks? Do you wander around? It was just a figment of your imagination because you're tired and it's dark.
Or is a vampire when he's floating?
So that's why there's no traps. He's just floating
He's
around.
like 3 inches off the
Well, I
ground.
mean, there are ghosts in Zelda.
Yeah.
That is true.
Poes or Gibbinis in the original Zelda one is what they're called.
I'm terribly lost in all the old school names.
Yeah, so the old school names are like they went consistency with the modern games. It's like, oh, all the ghosts are called Poes. Zelda one is like, no, those white ghosts were called like Gibbinis or whatever.
Yeah, like it's the same like sprite, but just a different color.
Like
It's an
Zelda
entirely
2.
different name.
The bats are called Aches. In Zelda 1, they're called Keys. Every other Zelda game, they're called Keys. Why are they called Aches? I have no idea. Yeah, so you don't really find anything. Seems like, oh, it was dark and I was staring off into the distance and I saw something.
And then Era normally takes the
Yep,
fourth
Arrow will
watch.
take the fourth watch.
He does average.
And, yeah, he doesn't see anything.
Okay.
And the rain starts letting up around this time.
The ground trembles and starts to open.
He rolled a 20. Ganon appears. Shit.
It's just trolling by. Oh, hey guys.
Link's already dead? What?
He's got Link over his shoulder. What's up, guys?
Yeah, so you guys had a very uneventful night. And so you do your morning routine of fire, wood, food.
Yep. Restarting the fire. I'd probably have to get a bunch of water out of it if it was raining last
Yeah.
night.
Yeah, you dug a pit, so
Yeah.
It might be better to dig a new pit.
Yeah.
Same stuff.
It's probably be much easier just to dig a new
Do you
pit.
guys want to forage for any other food besides just meat all the time?
yeah, you know what? Well, he's working on fire and he's gathering firewood. I'll go out trying to find some
Something.
plants and fruits that are edible.
Okay.
Or do I have that
Plantains.
skill? Plantains.
What's that?
Beans. You find coffee beans.
Just right like, oh, I wonder what these are. Just
start eating them.
smells good. Just roast them over the fire.
No, you just like eat them. Oh, those are kidney beans. And you just drop dead.
Kid, you can eat kidney beans?
You have to cook kidney beans.
Do you?
Yes.
I didn't know that. Good thing I'm not gonna grow kidney beans.
Yeah, kidney beans are actually poisonous unless you prepare them.
What is with people? Okay. Who figured that out?
I have no idea.
Hey, you know that bean that killed Daryl? Why don't we try cooking it and try eating it again?
Roll for like the tell.
So, Duke, go ahead and roll for digging a new fire pit.
Yay! 16.
Okay, I don't know what skill you would use, but 16 is good enough. You dig a good fire pit. You even pull the rocks out of the pit you were digging, and you're actually able to set them up around the edge of the pit.
No
Ooh,
fancy.
that's really fancy pants.
I mean, the rocks are misshapen and uneven, so. Taryn, firewood check.
Ooh, 73. Everything's wet.
Everything's wet. Now might be a good time to smoke some of that deer, though.
Yeah,
But you're foraging right now while
yes,
he's getting
I'm
wood.
looking for edible grow things.
Okay. We'll do a survival.
I have identified plants and food.
Oh, never mind. You identified plants and food.
Or fruits, sorry.
Or,
Yeah,
yeah.
fruits. Please. Oh, son of I got these new dice thinking they'd roll better than my other dice. No, that's an 81. And I need a 35.
Make an IQ check.
Okay. Just saying, in character, I would err on the side of caution. If I don't 100% know what it is, I'm not going to eat it. I might have someone else eat it.
The Goriyamas.
9.
Okay. It's hard to tell, like, when you're out in the woods, like, towards the edge of the woods, you're like, oh, this might be something edible. But then as you know, you're like, oh, no, this is a poisonous mushroom.
You're in the wrong light.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
You're like, get
Change
better
the
view.
color of the mushroom when you
Yeah.
get back to the daylight. Oh shit, nope.
Yeah, yeah.
Got
What'd you find? Nothing.
Toss the whole bag.
No, I didn't find anything.
Unfortunately, some of the leaves you thought you were gonna
Uh-oh.
eat didn't happen to be a bit of a poison ivy.
I'm having like a bad couple days now. It's gonna make cooking worse. My hands being inflamed while I'm like handling hot pans. Yeah, no, this is gonna suck.
Duke can cook as well, so he
Yeah,
can help you.
I guess. I would see his hands all flared up.
For the record, for the viewers and the players, I'm really not trying to bully Element. It just keeps happening.
I keep rolling really bad, and I got a new set of dice because last time I was rolling terribly as well. So
Well, even in all the fights, you would have beat the ones that takes most damage.
Yeah, because they were heavier dice, right? You were using.
yeah, they were bigger dice. I got these because I traded some dice to a friend, and I'm gonna go buy some new dice after that.
Jinx.
You use my bad dice.
I'm gonna get some metal dice. They're a little more random. I think these ones are even.
There you go.
And these ones are hard to read.
So
Yeah,
I will
yeah.
let you both combine your cooking skills to cook the food. So
Okay.
you both roll your cooking skill check.
Okay.
Ooh, 22.
68.
The 22 makes sense. Your hands are inflamed, but they're really itchy. Duke just one-ups you on cooking and just like cooks pretty decent. Were you cooking deer or turkey?
Probably. I've been having such bad steaks recently for no reason. so I want some good steaks. I'm getting tired of it. Oh no! So I get my tingle seasoning and I mash it in the steaks before I start cooking them.
Okay.
They come out pretty good.
Yeah, they come out pretty deep. They come out pretty good. Do you guys want to start doing anything with like the deer meat? Like I said, smoke it.
I mean, if it's a smoky fire, we can,
It's very smoky fire, yeah.
yeah, we can cut like thin strips and hang them up and
All right.
smoke them.
Everyone roll a cooking check.
Yeah.
Percentile.
Yeah. You should all have cooking.
Yeah.
That's better.
Oh, 56.
41, and I need 40.
81.
Between the three of you, you do a half decent job of smoking a bunch of the the deer.
Turkey.
Turkey.
That's what it turns out to be. Well, I mean, it's deer jerky, but so it's turkey. That's how my brain put those two words together before I said it. Some of it's probably a little undercooked, but like it's probably good enough. It's just gonna taste a little.
Well,
funny.
it's been a couple of days, so I imagine some of it might start going bad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it's only been a day.
Oh, it's only been.
Yeah, it's only been a day.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I had a
But this
question.
will help preserve it.
When it started raining, would there have been any reason for us to collect the rainwater? Like, would we have thought of that to collect?
Oh yeah, and you
Do we
can't.
have enough water for travel? Or
Yeah, no, I would say there, since it's such a downpour, I will say thank you, Taryn, for that. You guys collect the rainwater. You're smart enough to collect the rainwater as it's.
Like, as soon as it starts downpouring, we're like,
Hey, you're like, open up your canteens, grab the barrels of water or whatever, and
No.
start
Yeah.
filling up.
Fill your canteens that the barrels collect.
The Goriyamas miserable now. He's tied up in a wet.
oh,
He's in a wet blanket.
blanket.
All the wigglings making the ropes tighter on him and shit. Is he still unconscious?
No, he woke up. I mean, he's like being unconscious for 6 hours.
I will attempt to feed him one of the burnt steaks I made for breakfast.
He'll eat it. He's so hungry that like.
Yeah, we can't have him die if we can get him. Feed him something. even if it is charred meat. I'm not gonna get hella close. I'm getting like to the edge of the range where his neck can reach.
Okay.
Oh yeah, put it on a stick, even better.
Okay, there we go. Because I roll, he did hit you, and he would have bit you for 4 SDC.
Ow!
You're like my itchy hand.
Oh right, that would have been bad for him. Just an itchy tongue.
Yeah, who would have fucked up?
Okay, but you feed it to him on a stick or
Yeah.
something, so he doesn't hurt himself or it doesn't hurt you. All right, and then you're off to see the wizard. Follow the yellow brick road.
Off to see the wizard.
Do we break out in song?
And start skipping.
Well, then the wagons leave you behind.
It's like, wait, shit, we can't get you.
Well, no, you guys are travel. It takes 2 hours per square on foot, and then takes 1 hour on horse. So
Yeah.
they just outpace you. They're like, those idiots are skipping. What the hell?
We can skip in the back of the wagons.
There's not enough room. You can barely stand. You couldn't fit the Goriyama in the wagon. Remember?
That's right.
We had all the other stuff in there.
So we'll start back. Let's see. Who did the last travel roll? I think it was
I
you.
did.
So Taryn, give a D20.
6. No, not 9.
9. Nothing happens. No event. So that's the first 6 hours. You stop. Do you want to actually set up a fire, or do you want to eat some of that jerky and just try to push through?
Yeah, so we're
Figure
closer.
we eat the jerky so that we
No.
continue on the way and
Yeah.
Well, we would still take a small break.
Yeah,
after
like a
6
half-hour
hours.
rest, but
yeah.
not
give the horses a chance.
Yeah.
to
Yeah.
relax. Yeah, we could probably eat the jerky. So
Yeah, because all the turkey that we
Turkey.
have.
that's right. Because some of it's not fully cooked. We don't want that going bad.
No.
Yeah, unfortunately, actually, we'll see which ones you eat. No, okay, you guys eat the properly cooked stuff first. You can't really tell; it looks fine, but when you were tasting them, you're like, "This one's a little raw in the middle." But
Yeah, we'll just make sure when we find a raw, we'll collect it and we'll just put it in the soup.
okay. So you eat, and then you travel again. So we're back to Duke because a Ratoon is. Well, I'm only rolling first night watches.
That was a 16.
Roll a d6.
Bats everywhere. 1.
We're by the mountains, right?
You're still by the walls because you were here.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I guess you would be near the mountains.
Yeah. So right as we're entering the mountain and forest.
We're starting to climb now. A little bit. Or-
Yeah, you're up on a uphill climb. You see a herd of goats up on the mountains, looking down at you,
We have enough meat.
screaming at you
We don't need more.
because they're goats.
I'm gonna throw a rock at one.
Roll the hit.
Trying to get them to shut the fuck up. 18 plus whatever I need to add to that.
you hit a goat in the head, but it's like not on the edge, so it falls backwards on its side.
Oh, when they freeze?
Oh my
No, it's not a feeding goat. It's like
That'd be horrible for mountainside goats. And then just they all faint and just start tumbling down the rocks.
who rolled that? It was Taryn? No, it was Duke.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Allen County.
And so you were. Let's see. 1, 2, 3. So you're here roughly.
Yep. Just the mouth of the mountains there.
Mouth of the mountains. So that's another 6 hours. So you stop for the night.
So I'll look for a spot to camp.
Roll.
Yeah. Looks like we got 1 day left to travel if we push it.
Yep.
Ooh, 7.
You find.
Wow.
You find. Well, it's not quite a cave. It's like an overhang.
Hotel.
Yeah, hotel. Like, oh, hey, like this.
No, if you rolled the 1, it would have been a hotel. You find.
Just a
It's
series
like an
of
outcropping, or
hotels.
like it's
Motel
not quite a
six.
cave because
Yeah.
it's open, but there's like an overhang of rock,
Chicken.
of solid rock that you can camp under.
Oh, sweet.
Nice.
Yeah, it's just like, hey, look at this cool spot.
Wood.
60.
16?
60.
60. What's your skill for wilderness survival?
40.
Yeah, you find wood. I was thinking if I should have you find petrified wood again. That was really funny.
Every time we go to the mountains.
Guess you didn't learn your lesson, huh?
If you rolled like an 80, I would have had him do it. Yeah, you find wood. It's not. I mean, it's not like super soaked, but it's not very dry either. It's still fairly green. Elman,
Yes.
give me a D20.
Oh, mercy. 19.
Your hands are feeling better.
That's good.
Do you want to try cooking?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna try to find more plants and veggies.
Oh, plants and veggies. Okay.
Veggies are plants. What am I talking about?
Plants and veggies.
58.
You're in plant identification of what?
35.
58?
Yep. So, not half.
Since you have... You still can't come up with much. You find, like, one handful of, like... I guess it's like mushrooms. I know mushrooms technically aren't a plant.
Yeah.
They're its own species. It's not even an animal. Mushrooms are weird.
It's an edible thing that grows in the woods.
Yes. No. You actually find it on the rock, so...
Gross. But I know it's edible.
Yeah. Yes. It's not a lot. It's actually more of a mold, but... I mean, that's what...
Mold.
Might make some kind of spicing or something.
Or not for like a saute or something.
Yeah.
Like that.
What, does it have like a kind of a nice spiciness to it, or is it a?
It's kind of greasy. It's kind of slimy.
Be a good cooking oil.
Yeah, I'll throw it down, kind of like.
That's why you picked it up. Is you're like, I know this is edible. It's kind of gross to touch. It kind of makes your hands feel a little bit decent with how inflamed they were.
I'll rub my hand with what I'm now dubbing bacon mushrooms, and I'll use them to oil the pan and cook some meats.
Okay. Roll for your cooking.
This is better. 68.
What's your cooking skill?
I think I said 40. I don't remember what's cooking. Yeah, it's 40.
What were you cooking? Turkey or more deer?
I think all the deers turned into jerky, right?
A lot of it, you've had to like drop
Yeah.
a bunch of the deer off to the side, like because it's like, okay, we can't really eat this.
I'll start going with the turkey then.
Okay. It's okay. You're getting better, but it's not undercooked, so you don't have to worry about that.
That's good.
It's a little chewy. Like, not like gummy, but like just tough.
Yeah. I'll just make sure to douse every plate with the
You don't-
hefty level seasoning.
Oh, seasoning, okay.
Yeah, the tinkle seasoning.
Seasoning.
I think I got some seasoning.
Yeah, he's got his own seasoning. Yeah, he bought. It was like we called it like what tingle seasoning.
Yeah,
That's what you picked up.
That's what Duke is addicted to.
Yeah.
He puts it on everything.
I think mine is enrolled analog of tahini or something like that.
Apparently, Duke has Frank's Red Hot, except it's called tingle seasoning. Put that shit on everything.
How big were the turkeys that we got?
I don't know how they were. You know, your average wild turkey.
They're
They're not like the homebred like
because
hormone injected
So
turkeys.
not like a friggin' 14-pound turkey.
No.
Probably closer to like a 10-pound.
Yeah, something like that.
9, 10.
so the feathers we pulled off, would that be like a lot of feathers? that
Oh yeah,
we got?
you still have a pile of feathers that you can go through.
Yeah.
So did you want to do anything with them before you go to bed, or
The turkeys?
the feathers?
Oh.
That's what I was trying to look.
Can I sort through and find the best ones for fletching and set them aside so if he has a plan for
Yeah, roll d20 for IQ.
brain power? 13.
Your IQ is what?
14.
Oh yeah, you find it decent. You find a fair amount. You pick out some of the little bit better, smaller ones because he has a hand crossbow. But yeah, for the most part, you find a fair amount of decent ones for you, for your for your bow, your arrows.
Yeah, I'll sort out the ones good for me, some good for Terran, and then I'll have the pile of rejects.
Yeah, make great pillows.
Yeah, I was going to say the rejects would still make great pillows.
Roll it up in a bed wall, make a pillow. On a non-rainy night.
Darren, did you want to do anything? Or did he beat you to it?
No. I was just trying to figure out like what could we do with the feathers I got.
Well, you put.
That's why I wanted to pull out the ones I'm fletching.
You put them on the edge of the arrows. And...
So.
But what? I guess my character would ask your character like, what could we use these feathers for? Just other than arrow.
Arrow fletching. I don't know. Probably sell it to some person I liked writing with feathers instead of pencils. Sharpen them and stick them into people you don't like.
Oh, that's a good point.
Pillows.
Like dip them in like a poison or something like that.
I was thinking more just sharpen them, just repeatedly poke someone and annoy the shit out of them. But I mean, that works too.
Under the fingernails.
Okay, so I'll just keep some to do my... Because my crossbow arrows are so...
Yeah, you have a hand crossbow, so he pulled out a bunch of the small ones as he was sorting through them.
Yeah, I'll essentially like hold on to arrows. One's for my fletching, some for your crossbow bolts, and then give you the leftover bag of feathers, probably the majority of them.
Okay.
Like the tail feathers probably would be good for fletching. I don't know actually.
I don't know either.
I'm pretty sure it's the wing feathers that are best, but I'm not certain.
I have zero idea about that kind of stuff.
Yeah, I don't know.
So you get your feathers sorted. Duke, are you doing anything at the time?
Just the usual routine, making sure every cart is doing fine, and checking on everyone.
Yep, the guards are doing okay. They're a little stressed because of they're not soldiers, so this is kind of ruling for them, and they're heading to what is essentially a town under siege, or potentially under siege. They know it's been attacked repeatedly, but
I mean, the food might be better in town. I'll keep reminding them of that. I'll portray my bad cooking as a test to see if they can pass. If they can stand siege cooking.
they kind of believe you.
Well, they're not professional soldiers.
Yeah, I rolled an IQ check for them, and I just did a random generic number in my head.
That's good.
All right, so Duke, you have first watch.
Yep. 7.
Nothing happens. No event. So then you wake up Elman.
Yep.
7.
You get attacked by bees. No.
Not midnight bees.
Your ears like, what is going on?
All right, yep, and then on to Taryn.
1.
Elman gets attacked by bees. No.
I wake them up like, hey, I gotta go to the bathroom. Like, okay.
No, he's just in a sleep. He just all of a sudden bees start attacking him. He's like,
Yeah, he actually went to sleep over an ant's nest.
I was just thinking that fire ants.
ground wasps.
Oh, jeez.
He did roll like a 2 on like location, so
Yeah,
No,
that's
no
not
ground
those. That's just it was
if he
funny.
rolled like a 99, I'm like, great. We're sleeping on a rock.
Actually, since you rolled a 1,
Uh-oh. Cotton candy falls from the sky.
Cotton candy.
Waffle party.
what kind of waffle?
Like square waffles.
Why not round waffle?
Square waffles just signify someone else
waffles?
made them.
Because pixels.
Pixels.
Anyway, what if they'll hear me that bad joke? You find something. You find a shiny rock.
Oh.
As you're patrolling around, you find a very shiny rock. It's hard to tell in the dark, though.
I'll grab it.
Yep.
Just kind of look at it.
It's hard to tell what kind of. It's a gemstone of some kind.
Okay.
It's not glow in the dark.
No, it's not irradiated.
If I find some uranium glass, oh cool. No cancer.
It's like 2 days later, it's like, what happened? My hand fell off. I don't know. I have kidney failure. What? Yeah, so you find a shiny rock.
Alright.
And Aratoon also finds a shiny rock.
Oh shit.
Because he also rolled a fuck. I mean, a 1.
Shiny
My
rock.
D20's 1 says fuck. It's like, oh. Every other game that matters. This game, it's like, ooh, that's actually good. Where is my number?
Well, in some of the rolls, some of the other rolls, you want a higher number.
Yeah. Which makes it interesting.
Yeah, because like on the skills list for like IQ and physical strength, we want low, but on attacks we want high.
Mm-hmm.
It's weird.
Well, technically, the skill check rolls I'm having you do are like the IQ, the physical strength. All those technically aren't in the book. Those are rolls that I read that somebody else is like a good way to use those stats. Because otherwise, it's like the difference between an IQ 14 and IQ 11 is absolutely 0.
Yeah.
You can have an IQ of 1 and an IQ of 15, and they're the same in Palladium. So it just gives you a way to use those stats.
Yeah, it differentiates it just a bit. I like it. Makes it a useful number.
But your night goes fairly uneventful.
Yay.
Yay! And when Ratoon wakes everyone up, you show off your shiny rock, because the Ratoon absolutely does not.
Yes. I'm like, hey, check it out. Look what I found.
Do I know what it is?
It's a shiny rock.
How big?
Can I roll to see like if I know exactly
Sure.
what it is?
Investigation.
Sure.
I just don't know what roll that would be.
Yeah.
Do you have any type of investigation or jewel crafting?
I can climb a wall. I don't.
Yeah.
I don't know what skill that would be.
Well, they probably have like gym crafting and Palladium. It wouldn't
Oh, they
surprise
probably do.
They have breeding dogs. I wouldn't be surprised if they had gym crafting.
There's some stuff they don't have that's confusing. But yeah,
Like
they have
shovels.
Dog breed. Yeah, shovels. It's not in the game. Do you have dog breeding as a skill? What?
Or being a mime. Mime's a skill. Anyway, just roll a percentile.
Okay. 7.
You have no idea. It's a shiny rock. It's kind of blue.
Even with a 7?
You're not trained in it.
That's right. It's a plus 40. So I'm not.
Yeah.
The one good roll I get isn't a useless thing.
Do you want to try, Duke? It's also. I'm also making it a difficult check.
Yeah. I figured.
I was trying to think of what kind of skill I could use for that. But
If it's an untrained skill, it's a negative 40 to your roll.
yeah. Sure.
It'd be a positive 40.
I have
Something like that, yeah.
a
The book says negative 40, but
I don't know, but you add 40 to your roll because
Yeah.
you're trying to get a low
Yeah.
number.
Okay. I guess I'll compare it to my pet rock.
I keep forgetting you have that.
Yep, I have a pet rock. 81.
yeah, it's a shiny rock.
Yeah. I like my pet rock better.
Yeah, well, I'll just
Pocket
put it
it.
away. Yeah, I'll pocket it.
I'm sure when we get to town there might be a gem craft or even a basic merchant might know.
Any chance I showed it to Era?
Oh yeah, no, he doesn't know either.
Okay. Does he act suspicious at all?
No,
Okay.
he just doesn't show anyone his.
Okay, fair enough.
He's been real quiet the past couple days.
Yeah.
Yeah, for a jabbermouth as he normally is, he's been fairly
Must be
quiet.
having
Yeah.
some tummy issues.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, he probably had some of the bad jerky.
He's embarrassed.
Yeah.
We ran out of toilet paper. Like,
Ran out of toilet paper about 4 days back.
he's just like, damn.
Yeah. Duke's beginning to suspect Era has food poisoning or something. Like, he's sure taking breaks very often.
All right, and then so you're off on your next leg of the trip because it's the next day.
Figured we push through, go fast.
So who rolled the last travel check?
I did.
So back to Duke.
What Duke did for the goats.
11. Oh, yeah, that's right. I did do.
Oh, okay, so
Well,
it's
I rolled first and there was nothing.
no, that's the night check.
Yeah, that's a nice.
So yeah, Duke found the goat. So Elman rolled.
You're right.
Okay. 20. So this is where Ganon showed up.
I gotta figure out something for that now. You guys have rolled 3 20s, and I only had it marked down for 1.
Mountain collapses. It could be like
All
Lord of
right,
the Rings.
that's going
the
to the
mountain
bank.
giants are fighting each other. We have to hold on.
So nothing happens right now.
Oh, I don't like delayed issues. Great. Okay.
So that was the first 6 hours. Are you just going to push through, just eating jerky? And
I figure that's what the caravan drivers will want.
Yep.
Because we're not in charge of driving a caravan.
True. Yeah. No, they're close. Their nerves are frayed.
Yeah,
They're like,
we'll pass out jerky essentially. Like as the carriage pulls close to the other, we'll toss a bundle of jerky over to those people so they can eat some food.
yeah, they might stop for like 10 minutes to stretch and.
Yeah. Give the horses some water.
Yep.
Oh, yeah, and I'm going to mark that camping spot on the map.
Okay.
Oh, the good one.
Yeah.
That's a good idea.
Yeah.
So on the way back, if we ever.
Yeah, because my map is covered in notes.
Yeah. Unless we go south after this, then. Yeah.
And for the last leg of the journey, Taryn. D20.
Just get a 20.
17.
Roll a D6.
Four.
Apple pies? Is that how many apple pies we get?
No.
That's the answer?
Could we start hearing? Are we close enough to start hearing the town?
No, but you do get attacked.
Ideas. You just gave them
You
ideas.
just you get attacked. The chart, the travel chart from 15 to 19 is in encounters. You guys just kept coming across game animals. Now you fight humanoid monsters.
It makes sense if we're going to a town that's
Under siege, yeah.
seized.
It's actually pretty fitting.
There'd be watchers.
Yeah. Essentially, we're fighting our way through to get to town.
Yeah. Well, because they set up to
Yeah, they're trying to block.
reinforcements coming
Yeah.
in.
So we're like running the blockade, essentially.
Small blockade.
What if we just do that? Like the caravans just not stop moving. We just keep just firing arrows and breaking heads as we roll past.
All right, so
Throwing jerky at them too.
Yeah, back off, dogs.
Actually, that might work against these guys.
Yeah,
Be like, hey, distract them with the jerky and throw it.
just waggle it. Hey, hey.
six
Fetch.
orange moblins show up.
Great. The orange ones are like middle-ish. Right?
Yeah, they're the weaker ones.
Okay.
You get attacked by them, but
6.
yes, but because you actually, yeah, you guys are awake. It's the middle of the day, right? Or is this the last check?
We were.
Yeah, it's the second half of the day because the first one was my 20.
Yeah, that's right.
Then we stopped for like 10 minutes and he rolled.
Yep. So 6 moblins show up. We'll actually make it 5. I forgot Ratchet's not here. And I don't know his. I could grab his character sheet, but I don't know what's notes. So 5 orange moblins show up. I rolled 2d3 and I rolled a 5 and 6. So we will roll for initiative.
There's no modifier to that, right?
Yeah, I think Era is the only one with a modifier to it. I don't think any of us have a modifier.
Yeah, I don't think you have modifiers.
Okay. I think these guys only have one attack per round.
Yep. So, okay, so what are your initiative? What'd you, Taryn, what'd you roll?
11.
11. Okay. Elman.
19.
Dude,
5.
you're not dead last.
Wow.
So who rolled 19?
Me.
Okay. So you get to go before everyone. This round.
That's good.
And then you rolled an 11?
11.
Okay.
Guessing the spread is probably me, 2 orange moblins, you, 3 orange moblins. Yeah. Dick.
Okay, so it's
That's my guess.
Elman, 3 moblins,
Those
you
are-
2, then the last 2.
Oh, wow.
Wow, you were almost.
2 of them are worse.
Yeah.
Okay. The spread's a little wrong, but at least groups of 2 and 3 of them works.
So Elman, what are you? You actually have some distance on them because they're coming down the mountain. They're charging at you down the road.
Who looks to be like the boss? Like
They all look the same.
none of them kind of look like they're giving orders. Or
No.
A color different.
Yeah.
Helmet
Nope.
color.
They all look like what's on the screen right there.
Dang it. Okay.
Well, except their armor's in worse shape.
Um,
That guy's got way better armor than what they actually have.
I'll launch an arrow at the lead one then.
Okay.
Focused.
No, just regular. And I'm assuming that's plus longbow plus targeting, correct?
Yes.
Okay. 19.
Ooh, you go past his armor. Roll damage.
Yay! I don't know what that does. 2d6. Dang, this guy's only got 6 and 9 total.
Okay. That goes through him. That rips through his SDC.
How far away are they? Range.
That's a good question.
Range commander. Elevate.
They would have seen you from around the bend. So we'll say they're not very fast, so they wouldn't have charged you if they weren't going to be able to get to you in time. What's their speed?
10.
It's 11 actually. I'll say they're 60 feet away.
Okay.
They're in range.
They're in range.
I got a range of 7. I'm tricky.
I know that's. You'll be able to pick them
They're
up.
always in range.
Yeah. Actually, you're level 2, so I think you have 720. You get 20. You get 20 feet per level with a bow. Or that's like 2, 4, 5, 7, something like that.
Yeah, because I got 120 range on my crossbow.
Okay.
Okay, I'll update that.
I think you'll have to double check. It's based off the level under or weapon skill archery.
Okay.
All right, so that hit one of them. They're both. So the 3 in between are going to run up and throw their spears.
Yes, additional 20 per level of character.
Do you guys get off the wagons, or are you like in the wagons still?
I'm gonna stand up and start shooting for the wagon since I'm not.
What about
typically
you
a
two?
frontline fighter.
Right, so you have a crossbow. Oh, what I was gonna do is make sure the guards are ready and form a line with the guards.
Okay.
Shield wall.
Yeah, essentially shield.
They have spears. They have actual spears, but
Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah,
we'll,
'cause,
we'll pick them off as they charge towards
Yeah.
us.
Yeah, and then
Okay.
just attack with the guards when they get close enough.
so they run up and they notice that you're organizing everything, so they're gonna throw their spears at you.
Well, sounds good.
Dodge.
Parry.
Yeah, can you
He can parry.
Yeah.
I forgot to roll for. Oh, actually, would he have tried to parry?
parrying missiles is hard if I remember correctly.
Yes. Would you roll the hit last time?
19.
Oh, he couldn't have parried.
Yeah.
It's -5 unless you have the longbow.
Yeah.
All right, and you have a shield, right?
Yep.
So you get plus what, 2 to parry with your shield now?
Let's see.
So that's only a -3 to
That was
parry
plus
for
3.
Iceland, so-
Oh, plus 3 to parry. All right, you get plus 3 to parry with your shield. One rolled an 8 to hit you, so it doesn't go past your armor. Do you want to parry that? So you have to roll an 11 to parry it.
Alright. Yeah, I'll definitely try. Yep, rolled an 11.
Okay. The second one hit you with a 15. What's your armor?
14.
Okay, so that'll hit you directly. You want to try and parry it.
Yes. Oop, nope. That's a 1.
Okay, and then the last one crit you.
Ow. Oh, shit.
I'll let you try to parry it if you roll a 20.
Oh, it was a good roll, but not a 20.
Okay, so the 2, because I have special shield rules, you get to roll those parry checks again, and if you succeed this time, your shield takes the damage. So
Oh.
against the 15,
Oh, so you're essentially parrying off of the body.
you're
armor.
basically
Shit.
trying to turn a parry into a block.
Okay, and but the
It's
shield,
a special homebrew
that
roll.
way the shield takes damage instead of your personal.
Yeah.
Alright, so roll
So-
the shield again.
Yep. Shield against the 15. You need an 18.
7, damn.
Nope. Okay. And then the 20, you just have to roll a 20. I'll let you match that.
14.
Okay. Nope.
Close
So
to
you still
20
take.
was like,
Yeah,
big
So you
swing.
parry one shot. You take 4 from the 15, and you take 8 from the 20 to your SDC, your personal SDC. So you take 12 total.
Ouch. Oh, okay. So that's...
And that was 3 of them.
I was focusing so much on that first spear, I didn't see the others two.
Yeah. So now, Taryn and Duke. I wanted to say Elman. That's what I'm staring at the models. I'm like, which one is it? So Taryn and Duke. Or Taryn and Elman. No, Taryn and Duke, yeah. Sorry.
Yeah, you had it right the first time.
Are they close up now? Like right up?
I mean, they're not. The 3 of them are running towards you because it's just the initiative order. 2 are kind of lagging behind, and the one that he hit is in front, is towards the front.
Okay, I'll attack that one.
Okay, so you'll pop off a crossbow shot at him.
Yeah.
So D20 to hit.
11. Plus... 13.
13. Alright, excellent. You hit him, so roll your damage.
That's a 1d6. 6. He's not out, but he is down.
As in, he's just laying on the ground,
Yes.
bleeding out.
Yes.
Is that the one I targeted, or is...
Yes.
Okay. So
He's got 2 arrows sticking out of him.
So we just got to do that 4 more times, and then we could just walk around and casually finish them off.
Alright. Do you want to close in with them to try and get into melee? Because I think you do more damage with your sword.
Yeah, if I can.
Yeah, you can. So what's your speed?
It's very slow. 9.
9. Okay.
That's why I was asking how close they were.
Let's see, they move 11 feet a second.
I figure he wouldn't be too far from the shield wall, so we're pretty close.
Yeah, you can probably run up to the shield wall, and the shield wall can probably, you guys can engage the next round.
Okay.
Then we're on to Duke.
Right, so I was guessing that they wouldn't be close enough, so focusing more on the shield wall
Okay.
and the guards.
Okay.
Essentially rallying everyone together.
Okay. Yeah, so you're waiting, and then the 2 moblins that are lagging behind run up to the other 2 that are still standing. They're aiming at you again.
Yeah.
So one misses entirely.
You gotta not wear that obvious I'm in charge outfit.
What's your armor?
Target.
Yeah.
14.
Oh, but it hits your armor.
Okay.
Do you want to parry it?
He's
Roll
got
a
that
14.
big leather circle right where his heart is. So it's not. It's like
Ooh,
asking
natural
for arrows
20.
to hit.
Yeah, you deflect that spear, no problem.
The last couple spears really hurt, so I
Yeah.
don't want another spear.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't imagine spears are a equivalent of acupuncture.
Alright, so we are still in the same round.
Yep.
How many attacks do you each have? Or how many attacks do you have?
I think just the 1.
You
Oh,
should-
2.
You have 2. Okay. And then you have like 3 bow shots, right?
I only have 2.
I think you had 3 because you leveled up. You get +1 bow shot every level.
I'm pretty sure I only have 2. I'm pulling up longbow.
Yeah.
I'll pull up archery as well, but
You might actually have more bow shots.
2 shots at level 1, +1 at, oh yeah, levels 2, 3. I have 3 within it.
Is that archery or longbowman?
Longbow.
You mind looking up archery real quick?
Yep. Let's get a longbow on the back of this. That's priest of darkness.
Did they cast magic? Did they get hit by magic missile then?
There's weapon archery. Rate of fire. 2 level 1 plus 1 at levels 2, 3, 5.
Yeah, so you have an extra crossbow
Yeah,
shot.
so I think they just copy paste this archer rate of fire in the logbook
Yeah.
so that I know. So I have 3.
So you have 3 bow shots and 2 melee attacks. And I'm counting, if you use up your bow shots, you use up 2 of your melee. Like, if you shoot twice, you've used up your 2 melee attacks, but then you have an extra bow shot. I'm not giving you 5 attacks.
I wonder
Yeah, I
how
was
many
gonna say-
melee attacks I have. 'Cause...
You have basic hand, you should only have 2. You don't get a third one until level 3.
Okay, for sword, I don't have that written down, so I wasn't certain. Makes
Yeah,
sense.
sword only increases your strikes and your parries.
Yeah, but okay, so that's 2. So
Yeah.
essentially, I can do 3 arrows or 2 sword attacks.
Or you can use 2 swords and 1 arrow.
So I can do 2 shots on the crossbow and
Yep.
1 attack.
Yes.
Okay.
Nice.
Yes, I will allow that combination as well. So we're back to Elman.
Yeah, I'm gonna
Top
loose
round.
an arrow at a different dogman. I was gonna say pigman, dogman.
Well, they're kind of a pig. Yeah, there's the later versions of them look more like pigs.
That's why I said that. But yeah, these are more like
Spike.
jowly bulldogs.
Yep. That's true. All right, yeah. Roll the hit.
Yep. Oh, that's not gonna be so good. So that's 2 plus. I think it's just longbow targeting, so 4 total.
You missed. You need a 5 bare minimum to hit.
I know, that's what I was hoping. I'm like, I only got +1 for longbow, +1 for targeting. I can't use sniper because that's for
That's
call
for aim,
shots.
yeah.
Damn it.
The other 2 moblins run up. They don't quite reach you yet. They're running up towards the shield wall. So now we're back to Terran and Duke.
Alright, so they're not close enough to attack yet?
No, they're not close enough. But you could probably move up to attack them.
That breaks the shield wall.
Yeah. I guess I'll wait.
Okay.
You could throw one at the javelin.
Oh, that's right. I guess I could. Oh,
Or
I
spear.
do have a spear. I could just truck my
Do you
spear.
want to chuck the spear at him?
You pull it out of your torso. And just, ugh, fuck you.
Well, it didn't like stick into it.
Oh, pull it out of your armor.
No, it didn't
So
stick
much
into him. It hit him. I mean, it took a chunk out of him.
Yeah.
Well, it hit his SDC. No, it hit his SDC. It didn't actually penetrate into his HP.
That's what I'm saying. Like it hit,
No.
but
It didn't hit his armor, so it would have like
Somewhere there.
bounced off of him and bruised him really well.
Yeah. No, I'll maintain the shield wall with the guards.
Okay. Do you have your spear out or do you have your sword out?
I have my sword out.
Okay. So that is those 2. The other 2 moblins are starting to run up. So then we're back to the top of the round, which is Elman.
Wait, I had.
You wanted to do a thing.
Yeah,
Oh, sorry, you had a shot.
Yeah.
My bad. My apologies. Technically, Duke goes after you, but
Yeah, because he can still do a crossbow shot.
9.
that hits. Hits are armor though.
Roll d6.
Roll d6.
3.
3. Okay. We'll go with you have. Unfortunately for your shot, you watch it hit him like straight in the armor and bounce right off.
Okay.
It does hit, it just doesn't do much. So now we're done. So all the moblins are now kind of in line, except for the one laying down the ground bleeding. Then we move back to the top of the line, which you have one more bow shot, right?
Yep.
So
Which I will
let loose.
try to drop on someone. Oh, there we go. It's a 20.
Natural 20.
Unnatural 20. I rolled an 18. I have a +2.
Okay. So you hit. The reason why I asked is 20
Yeah.
secrets.
I do 7 points of damage.
Okay. So that
I'd also like to point out that artwork, that moblin has a wicked long thumb.
Hey, there.
A nail, isn't it?
That looks like a nail.
Fingernail.
Still, it's like, is that like a coke nail on your thumb? Like, what's going on?
He uses it to decork wine bottles.
Oh, that sounds gross.
All right. So you did 9, right?
7.
10.
Roll a 3 and
That does go through his SDC.
4. I'd hope so with an unnatural 20.
So,
Unnatural.
unnatural.
Yes, I said unnatural.
And
The
non-natural.
gentleman's 20. Let's go with that.
Well, their base SDC is only 6. So you rolled a 7.
Yeah.
So you went 1 and 2 hit points. So you faced that.
So his SDC, his personal SDC is gone.
Yes, one of them. Was it the one he shot at, or was it from a different one?
That's right. You showed a second one.
Yeah.
I'll aim at that one too then.
Okay.
Essentially, we're gonna figure if he's focusing
Focus
on-
fire, yeah.
Yeah, if we just lay into one after another, it'll just start dropping.
Yeah, because that's how we dropped that other one.
Yeah, because otherwise he's not dead, but we'll just deal,
But we knocked him down.
deal with him later.
Yeah, he's down.
Yeah.
We'll come back to you later.
Yeah.
Bookmark.
All right. So then that was the top of the round. So the 2 moblins are going to run up to the shield wall and stop. They don't have any attacks. They don't have any attacks,
Just stand there. Hi.
but they at least are now in combat, so it's hard to shoot them.
I can go around the side,
They at least
shoot
have,
him in the ribs.
and they get to parry the guys in melee. So they have an IQ of like 6. They're not smart.
Obviously, they're charging at a wall of more people than them.
All right. So they 2 charge up. So we are on to Terran.
So I will.
You're part of the shield wall now.
Yes.
So you pull. Do you want to pull out your sword?
Pull out my scimitar.
Your scimitar.
Scimitar.
Steamy boy.
And take a swing.
All right.
Oh, that's what I have too.
Are you trying to aim at the guy who was already hurt?
The one that we both shot at.
Okay. Go for it.
D20.
D20.
Cut his head open.
7.
Plus your strike.
My string.
Strike bonus.
Oh, strike.
But you
10.
also have your physical.
That's a 10. That's plus 3.
Plus 3. Oh, you have plus 3 from your. What about? You also have
The PS.
the PP. Your
Oh,
PP
parry and dodge bonus.
plus bonus to strike. What's your PP? Your physical prowess.
18.
So you have an additional plus 2 to strike from that. You rolled a 7, you have plus 2 from that, so that's 9. And then you should have bonuses from your sword.
Yes, plus 1.
You should have like plus 2 from level 2, right? On swords?
I wrote down just as a plus 1.
I got sword at level 2, so I don't know.
Okay. Alright, so we'll just say that. Well, no, because we need to look that up. Do you want to look up swords real quick?
Yep. I forgot that PS gives you extra damage on physical attacks.
Not on bow shots.
I know. On melee attacks.
Not yet.
Give me it's like
I will say if you can find a proper longbow, not whatever the hell they call a longbow in this game, I will let you add your physical
there we
strength.
are. What are we looking at?
Weapon skill sword.
Weapon skill. God damn it! I will do equipment. Weapon skill. That's preserved food. Sword. Combat skills with large or small swords, including fencing, yada yada. Bonuses to strike.
Yeah.
+1 at levels 1, 3, 6, 9, 12, 15.
Okay, so it's at level 3 you get another
Yeah.
bonus. All right.
But you have +1 to parry at level 2.
Okay. So you rolled a 7, you have plus 2 to strike from physical prowess and plus 1 from your sword. So
Yeah,
that's a 10. That does pass his armor actually, because his armor is an armor rating of 9.
You get a +1 to throwing swords at level 4.
Yeah.
Why is that? That's like in the base of weapon skill sword.
Well, you get plus 1 for level 2, I think.
No, you only have +1 for thrown swords at 4, 8, and 12.
Okay.
That's a 2d6.
Yeah, 2d6 for your scimitar. And you will add your physical strength to this. Oh, your physical strength
If he
bonus.
has a
So
modifier.
that's a 10.
Okay.
And my physical strength
Yes.
is a 19.
That adds plus 4 damage.
Sweet mercy.
14.
14, that's...
I want a physical strength of 30. Holy cow, +15.
Jeez.
That would be awesome.
Yeah, you actually cut his head off. Like, you completely decapitate him.
Nice.
That's 2 down.
2 down, yep.
Hopefully the other ones are smart enough to go, we're gonna lose.
Oh, wait.
And then-
Would you roll for your hit-to-hit? It was a 7.
Yes.
Plus, it's 10. Oh, he's going to try to parry it, actually, before he gets decapitated. He actually does parry it. Never mind, he doesn't get decapitated.
Is the sword broken?
No.
That's a lot of damage.
Well, My apologies. I forgot. I forget I'm parry.
Yeah,
I'm looking up all your bonuses.
You
and
can parry, yeah.
the enemies get to parry. So no, he is not decapitated. Time rewinds, and his head sticks back on.
So I have a question about that parries.
Yes.
It seems in game when you parry, it actually hurts the person that gets parried. Like they like when you do a shield parry to like a Lionel.
Oh, that's the. Well, it does no damage. It just stuns him.
It stuns. Okay.
This is different. He's deflecting your sword basically.
It's because Link's a child with magical weapons.
Well, also he's also it's Link from. Yeah, that's true. He's the hero of Hyrule. He's special. You guys are mooks.
Yeah.
What mook told you that?
Okay, well, I guess...
I would call you goons, but that has a completely different meaning in 2025.
Yeah.
So you're mooks. Okay, so Duke, you're up.
Alright, so I saw that when Moblin get decapitated, his head came right back on. I'm like, what?
I'm just
Time's being weird.
So I'm gonna try to, like, what the frick?
Just
Yeah.
poke his head, see if it falls off.
Yeah. That is a 5 plus 2, so it's 7.
You hit. You just hit his armor. So roll 2d6.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 damage.
Okay.
So does he parry it?
Oh yeah, that's right. What you roll? To hit?
Just 7.
No, he does not. He actually drops his spear. He rolled a 1.
Wow.
So he is down to.
Tried deflecting and just knocks the spear away. No weapons for you.
But it went onto his armor because he didn't roll high enough to get past the armor. Even with the bonuses. Alright, so that's it. The other two Moblins are standing there going, what the heck? And then the 3 guards are going to attack. One guard whiffs completely. He's a little intimidated. The other 2 guards are angry, but they're attacking 2 of the other Moblins. Because they're attacking in a line. Oh, wait, actually, no. And the Moblins failed to parry them.
It'd be great if they just killed him outright. It's like, oh shit, we should pay you guys.
So they didn't go past their armor. So
And the horses welcome. They close enough.
they're attached to the carriages.
All the horses start kicking.
All right. They don't do a lot because they're not very. They don't have very good spears. They're using like short spears or. I'm rolling very lowly for them because I didn't actually come up with statues for them. I never expected them to be in combat. So that is, you guys are all, you're out of attacks now.
Out of attacks.
Elvin's out of attacks, but guess what? Duke still has another attack.
Oh yeah.
Jeez, that's a 7 again.
But you had your strike modifiers.
Yeah, it's 7.
Oh,
I rolled
he
a 5
can get
again.
up
I
some.
rolled
Roll
a 5
two, roll
times in a row.
2d6 on to hit. Or wait, actually he gets to try parry.
He dropped his spear though.
Oh, he did. Yes. He parried with his hands.
Ow! So would that be an automatic armor hit then?
Let me see.
Yeah, what?
That's a good
He's got,
point.
he's got
It's like,
gauntlets.
go away! Ow! My fingers!
That's a good point. I have to look that up.
He could do it, but like you gotta be Miyagi and shit to actually not get hurt.
Oh, he actually can't parry with his weapons. He can't parry without weapons. Never mind.
Okay, well, I guess.
He goes to, he's like, oh yeah.
So that is a total of 5.
Yeah, what's your physical strength?
It's 16.
You get plus 1 to your damage.
I already added.
Oh, okay.
I'm just rolling.
It was 5?
Shit. I rolled a 4.
Okay.
Yeah.
So yeah, it was a 5.
Okay. Alright. His armor's in tattered, but it's still there. So now we go to the top. Then the guards, they only have 1 attack each because I didn't give them stats. Ratu's taking a nap at the wagon. Son of a...
We'll just tie him up with a Goriyama.
So back top of the round.
Like,
So new round. So we roll addition.
Just what I
again.
said, don't we roll?
they're tied together in the 69.
Yes. They could chew on each other's feet. I wanted a low roll.
I got a roll.
I got the least lowest roll possible.
19, 20. I got a 2.
The C20 is great. The percentile dice suck. I like this dice set with the exception of the percentile dice.
All right. So Taryn,
2.
Elman,
20.
Duke.
7.
We have roughly the same spread as last time, just kind of flipped.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All 4 moblins will go after Elman, but before Taryn. If they rolled average, it's like 10s and 9s.
Yeah.
And the guards are always going to go last.
Yeah.
All right, so Elman,
Yes. The one that has been...
you are fast. You could probably run past and pop a shot off of one of the sides.
I don't know if I'm turning around and attacking you, but...
You have 700 foot range.
Yeah, can I run hella past them then, so that when they turn and face me, they can't make it?
You wouldn't be able to take a shot this turn, but I'll let you do it.
What if I took a shot from the wagon? Would I have a negative to my shots?
I will let you do. Oh man, that's a good question.
Yeah, because you guys were talking about...
If you miss, you might hit either Duke or Taryn.
That's if I roll really low, right?
That's if you roll under a 5.
I'll risk it.
Okay.
I can take it.
Okay. I'll target the one that dropped his spear,
Okay.
since he's the one that has the most damage, I believe.
Yes, he does.
Okay. Okay, 17.
You're like, you roll a 1 and shot me in the back.
Actually, he might be able to parry if he rolls a natural 20. No, he. Yes, because you're in his field of view. He rolled a 14, so that's an 11.
Okay. He will take... Oh, not a ton. 8 points of damage. Is that to his...
That's to his
personal-
HP.
Okay.
He's still. He doesn't drop because he was standing still, but he does not look good.
That's good. So, good kick to the chest and a fall over kind of thing.
Yeah. And then the Mullins get to go. And they're going to divide their attacks between you two. So 2 on Duke, 2 on Taryn. So 2 on Duke.
They're leaving the guards alone.
Yeah. 1 misses Duke, and 1 hits with a 16.
Nope.
You parry with your shield.
Yeah, I tried to.
Roll again. You might take damage. You're trying to roll a parry into a block.
Oh.
Ooh, 18, 21.
Okay, so he does 1 damage to your shield. Technically, it's 90%, but so it's 90% of the damage to the shield. You then just, what do you get 90% from 1 is you round up to 1. Yeah. So yeah, the 2 Moblins against Duke. You know, he took a couple hits from the spears from long range, but not this time. And then against Taryn, 1 rolled a 4 and missed you entirely, and the other one rolled a natural 20. I will let you try to parry it, but your shield is not out. You have your crossbow and your sword.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
So you can try to parry it with your sword, and I'll let you do it if you roll higher than a natural. So you have to roll. What's your parry bonus to your sword?
Parry bonus. +2.
Okay, so you have to roll a 19? Yeah.
So essentially...
Or an 18. If you equal or beat, I believe it is.
Gentleman's 20 or higher.
Yeah. 30, 20.
10.
Alright.
That would be really cool.
So, he hits
Just
you.
like, he's going in for that perfect slice, like, nah.
He hit you for 12 damage.
Damn.
Oh.
Well, it's 6 doubled. It's 1d6.
Oh, you doubled it.
Yeah, it's crit. It's doubled.
Okay, so same rules as D&D on that, then.
Unless it's like a jump kick or something. Like a weird jump. Like, if it's like a... Yeah. There's one way to do triple damage. I forget.
So that's to my SDC.
That is to your base SDC, not your armor.
So that was a 12.
That was 12 damage, yes. He rolled a 20 to hit, and then I rolled a 6 for damage.
That's like almost half my personal SDC. Oh, man.
But that's stuff that heals fairly quickly.
Yeah.
That's not like the guys who have 1 HP left with the bleeding out.
Like the down dudes.
So Duke and Taryn now get to go.
I guess I'll try to finish off that guy in front of me. And that is a... plus. So that's a 12 total.
That goes past his armor.
Oh, is he going to try to parry? Oh, that's right. He doesn't have a weapon.
Oh, that's... No.
Yeah, this is the man without the spear.
That would explain why he missed.
Okay.
I didn't really specify.
He goes, no.
So
fingers
that
come off.
is 12 total.
Or
He goes down because he had 1 HP.
full Luke
now he's
Skywalker
decapitated.
at the wrist.
Okay.
You decapitate him and you stay there for a moment waiting for his head to roll back up?
Though, still hits him.
Yeah.
He parries with his hand, cuts it off the wrist, his hand smacks
But it
his
still
face.
hits him, yeah. It's like this.
Alright, Taryn.
My turn.
So we got 2 left. No, 3. That's right.
So...
Do you want to put your crossbow away at the same... after you... I'll let you put your crossbow away and pull your
pull
shield.
out my shield.
Okay, and then attack with your sword.
12 plus 15.
Okay. Do you want to hit one of the ones that the guards were attacking?
Yeah, like whoever's the next closest one there.
Okay, yeah. You're standing next. Yeah, okay, so you swing at one of the ones the guards were attacking.
So that's
So it's 2d6 and then your physical strength, which is what, plus 4.
5, 6. Plus my what?
Physical strength. Modify
8.
bonus.
That's an 8.
8. Okay. You rolled 4. 2d6 is 4?
Yeah,
Plus-
4, 5, 6. I rolled a 4 and a 2.
So 6 plus then your physical strength bonus is
2.
plus 4.
Oh, I thought.
Because
it
you're...
was
Well, what? You're... Well, what's your physical strength?
19. Oh, I forgot it is 4.
Yeah, you should... I printed you... You should have a chart that I printed up here. So it's plus 4, so you do
10.
10. Is that enough to take that one out? No. That is not enough to take that one out.
Oh, does he parry?
Oh, thank
I
you.
always forget about the parry.
What'd you roll to hit?
12, 13, 14, 15.
He fails to parry. 10 minus 4 is 6. Okay. That's easy enough. He's not looking good. He's looking real bad. So that was Taryn. Now the guards are going to go. To make it past the armor. I'm not even worried about the guy who hit the armor. 18 and 30 get parried. That guy gets parried. And that guy does... Oh, sweet. As Taryn takes a slash at the one moblin, one of the guards shoves a spear in his side, and that moblin drops.
Sweet. Down to 2.
Down to 2.
Now are they smart enough to give up and run?
Oh, no.
Okay, cool. We gotta kill him.
Okay.
All of them.
So we're back to Elman.
I'll draw an arrow and swing to the next one standing.
Okay.
And
Hey, did you see... Yeah, you probably saw, since you're far enough back, you saw the guard stick one of them earlier. Do you want to try to aim for that one?
the one that just dropped?
No, the guards hit 2 different models.
Oh, there's one that's damaged but
Yeah.
still standing. Yeah, I'll aim at that one then.
Okay.
21.
Dang, if only you had the skills to crit on like 19.
I know, I keep getting like...
Okay,
Yeah.
that hits, so he's not gonna parry.
4.
You start You got past his SDC at least.
Yeah, I need to get that nice longbow so I can actually do some reasonable damage.
What's your
to a
physical
piece of
strength?
shit. 17.
Okay.
So yeah, no, if I get like like the one you're talking about.
Yeah,
I can
the
add,
custom longbow.
I can add at least extra 2
Yeah.
if it's still a 2d6 weapon. It might, I don't know,
I haven't quite figured out what I'm gonna do for that yet, but
be interesting if it's like 2d8.
you might be losing the hit bonuses though, because it's a real one. But where it's just like, I hope the arrow hits, and if it does, it's gonna hurt.
It's like a gun.
Well, no, because you can aim a gun.
You can aim a longbow. It's more of it's got an oomph behind it, kind of like, well, if it's gonna hit something, and it's
All
gonna
right.
hurt.
Guess what? The Baldwins don't have any more attacks, so they're gonna stand there dumbfounded.
Yes.
They only have one attack each. That's why I throw something
Yeah.
at you guys. So, Duke.
So I guess I slash the closest one without breaking the wall.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm not entirely sure the order.
Yeah, I didn't really. You actually do attack the one that is already wounded. So.
All right, so that is a 14, I believe. Yeah, 14 total.
He fails to parry.
And that is a 8 damage.
Nice.
Oof. He's not looking hot.
Not dead, just
No. You guys are doing a very good job of dropping them all to 1 hit point.
what's happened to 3 of them now?
4.
4 of them.
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh yeah, sorry. Yeah, 4.
Because there's still that one that's laying on the ground about 20 feet away,
Yeah.
bleeding
Yeah, we
out.
kinda know.
1 hit point.
Yeah. So Terry.
Yeah, I'll take a swing at that one too then.
Okay.
17, 20. Gentleman's 20.
He does not parry. Oh, you don't need to roll. He only has 1 hit point left.
Oh. Yeah, he wants to see how
Okay.
brutally he kills him.
12.
You really killed him.
He is very.
Did I spin around? You know what I mean? Like
No, because
Yeah,
you.
you got that power, the spin up.
like a bat, like when you spin.
I was thinking Zelda.
Oh.
We hold him, the blade starts glowing.
Yeah.
and you just-
No, again, your moves. You don't get spit.
You can channel magical children. I would say a wizard, but it's a magical child, so you can't channel a wizard.
That sounded really wrong.
It does if you take it like that. Just like adding any southern word, adding an ER to it makes it sound wrong and horrible.
Yeah, there's Al jokes on YouTube. He's like words that sound racist that aren't racist. It's like brother. Oh wait, that's a,
Yeah. The intonation makes it way worse.
Okay.
So now we are back to Elman.
Yeah. Third shot.
Third shot.
I'm going to.
The one that's down?
How many? There's one left?
There's
now?
one left standing, and he's actually fresh.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna take care of that.
Nice.
Can't have life going on the table, please.
I don't
That
know.
was not great. That's an 11.
That makes it past his armor.
Oh, that's good. Okay, so it's
Now
terrible.
he's gonna try to parry.
Parry.
Haha, he parries it.
An arrow?
Yeah, because -5.
Oh, so you got 16 then?
He rolled an 18.
I'm gonna look at him, just give him the like 2-finger look.
But everyone's out of attacks, right? Because you did your 2 melees, you put your bow away. You're out of bow attacks.
Yeah, that's my third one.
Okay, so we're back to the top of the round.
Yay, initiative. I got a fairly average roll this time.
14.
Okay.
17.
11.
You rolled it.
For the, oh.
You guys are all gonna beat the.
Yeah, he's gonna go down before he even gets a chance to
Yeah.
Can we surround him?
Yeah.
just start kicking
Actually,
him
yeah.
down.
Flanking him means he can't parry.
Well, I
Yeah.
guess if there's only one left, we'd probably
That's right, we found
just
out
go
about
ahead
the
and just
spider.
flank him.
Yeah. Start flanking him. So that would be Duke. You're up first.
Alright,
Are you in front of him or behind him?
Okay, I'm picturing the 2 that were kind of in
Okay,
front
so
of
you have
me.
3 guards off to your right. It was you and then Taryn.
Yeah, because I know the 2 that were in front of me got killed, so
Yep.
I probably have to walk forward and to my left or to my right.
Yeah, we'll say the one left is still in front of the 3 guards.
Okay, so I'll break the wall and start flanking them from the side.
Okay.
Squeeze in between you and the
Yeah, and then Taryn could
Get behind him entirely.
yeah
Go to the back.
yeah. All right. Then 12.
Oh wait, he can't parry because he's not seeing. He's not looking at you. That hits.
10 damage total.
Nice.
Go through resist. No, you can do more than resist DC.
His life?
No. He is.
All right, and then Taryn, you'll break the wall, then you'll be completely flanking. Yeah.
Okay, so then it's Elman next.
Or
You right
Oh no,
behind me.
Tarek, right?
Yeah, I
Sorry.
was about to say, I rolled the lowest.
Sorry, I have models over here and it's representing each character.
Oh.
17.
17 hits. He's not looking at you because you ran behind him.
Yes.
So roll 2d6.
11 total.
And he goes down.
Yay.
Yay.
He's down.
Now, Elman, are you going to put an arrow into that last one on the ground?
I was just thinking about that.
Okay.
Do I have a negative to hit on someone who's prone on the ground?
He's not behind cover. I don't think there is any.
Okay.
It's
I
just a
didn't know.
target.
Yeah, I don't know. In this game, I know D&D has a weird one.
He can't parry.
Yeah, I'll loose an arrow and do his... I'll provide mercy at a distance. 13.
Okay, that hits. Oh wait, you don't need to roll. He's down.
Yeah, I was about to say, he's down to 1.
Yeah, he's out. Yay! I was about to do the Final Fantasy music.
Can I recover my arrows if we're out of combat?
Yes.
Okay.
You could try.
Yes, I know.
How many arrows did you fire?
7.
Roll a d20 for each one.
Each one. Oh, man.
Yeah, because one got parried.
18, 8, 14, 15, nat 20, 3, 10, and 10.
Okay, so you rolled under 10 twice, right?
Yes.
Those 2 are busted,
Okay.
and then one of the 10s is also busted because it's one of the ones that was parried.
Okay, so recovery.
4.
Okay.
And then you will get what is it? Minor.
Oh, can I recover mine?
You fired 2, right?
I fired 2.
Okay, one of them broke on armor, but you
Oh,
could
that's
try.
right.
You could try to see if you find the other one.
11.
You do. You guys killed a kill or subduing a minor menace. You got 25 XP per guy.
So,
There were 5 there.
It's 125.
125. Cool.
You keeping track for?
No, not at all. I'm gonna figure out the XP.
Yeah,
at the
remember
end.
after we figure out
That's
that,
right.
that
But then
we-
I'm gonna write down.
we all kind of average it.
The mean of
Oh.
all.
Yeah. Figure it out.
So you guys finish off the moblins, the surprise attack.
Yay.
Kind of possibly a delaying tactic.
I'm assuming after this we throw the bodies off the road, probably down a deep ravine, and we carry on.
Yep, you'll
towards
carry
town.
on to the town because you guys were trying to push that. And the fight was like only like
Maybe.
2 minutes. Like I was looking up one of the NPCs I was making. 2 minutes is 8 rounds, and that was only 2 rounds.
Yeah, so that was,
No, it was 3 rounds.
so that was like
20 seconds.
20,
At
30
most.
seconds.
Yeah.
I just found that funny.
Wow.
I calculate that in any tabletop game. You're like, wait a minute, that fight that took us 4 hours real time was like
No, yeah.
5 minutes long.
Well, that's the what was one of the funny things in D&D I saw was like in real life 4-hour walk takes 30 seconds. 30-second fight takes 4 hours.
Yep.
So you'll make it to town, and you'll make it to the town of Ruto, and it doesn't look good. Like their buildings there's actually like smashed out doors, windows.
There's smoke and fire.
There's not smoke and fire.
Do
I
they
mean,
not
there's
have a barricade or a fence around?
there
us?
are some barricades like in the streets, but they're kind of damaged. You don't see an uninjured guard.
Mm.
Like what's the military term? Walking wounded.
Pretty much everyone's got up.
Everyone's got like some sort of like bandage or.
What time of day are we walking in?
You're towards the evening.
Evening.
Yeah, that was after your second stop.
That's right, yeah. That was the second half of the day.
But we're gonna call it here because Ratoon's out, and this is where the role playing kicks in. He's very good at role playing
And doing sneaky shit in cities.
and doing sneaky shit in cities.
Yeah.
So the 3 NPCs I rolled up for today will be for next time.
Yay.
Yay!
Yay.
Didn't I mention stuff that you work on last minute never actually gets into the game?
Well, it wasn't so much last minute. It was more of like it was planned. I just had last minute to prepare it.
Yeah.
But that was actually a nice little surprise with the Moblin attack. Thank you for rolling that, whoever did. I don't remember.
The last roll.
Yep.
17. What was it 17?
Yeah, it was a 17, and then you rolled a 4, which is humanoid monsters on the chart I have.
And
All right,
then-
so thank you all for watching or listening, and we'll see you all next time. Bye.
Bye.
Bye-bye.